3, 2, 1. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another Friday football podcast. But today it's on Saturday because, personally, I had to take a break for a few days because that was. Alberto, take it over. Take it over.
I don't know what to add. Like, if I'm being honest, I kind of tuned out of the game for a little bit in the third quarter. Came back for the fourth, thinking we can get a stop, maybe get a win, maybe Russell Wilson gets something going. It was just disappointing. That's all I gotta say. I'm not saying the Giants are bad, but that's the game you should have had.
You know, it surprised me because, like, this is now 2 different losses that I'm sorry, but, like, if you look at defenses around the league, our defense did their job. They kept the team under 24 points, which, you know, honestly, this year, if you keep a team under 24 points, that team should win the game 9 out of 10 times. And this time we kept them to 17. We kept the Giants to 17 points, even though the offense kept making the defense go back on the field for the entire game. Like, Alberto, I gotta say this. That's the offense's fault.
Yeah.
I can't blame the defense for this loss.
It is 100% the offense. Russell was not able to start cooking. He never got on track. The offense never got on track. But I do gotta say, the physicality that the Giants brought to that game was unexpected. They decided to run downhill football, down our throats, stuff in the ball, and just the D-line. People say this all the time, and I have to agree with them. Teams that invest on their D-line, on their front 7, control the game. Look at a team like Washington. Washington stuffed down the Steelers because they controlled the game, because their D-line was it was amazing. They're amazing overall. And Alex Smith was able to do this job and it took the win. The Giants did the exact same thing. Their D-line's good, put pressure on Russell the whole day, hit him all the time, sacked him, quarterback hits, everything. They put him constantly in the pressure and made bad decisions. The D-line, pretty much the defense won that game, and the offense was not able to do anything. That's pretty much what I'm seeing from this game. Would you agree?
Yeah, I agree. Because I mean, the Seahawks defense looked awesome. Like, let's be real. 0 points in the first half against an NFL offense.
A kick and a safety.
We should be celebrating.
Yeah,
we should be winning this game.
When I first saw the first quarter, I was like 5-0. Wow, that is pretty good. How do we get 5? So I was happy with that. That's pretty good. 5 points. That's nothing to worry about. It's for the first quarter. We can get some points after, but then we never got back on track. I'm just saying.
No, we had like one drive.
One
touchdown.
I'm gonna skip ahead. I want to go to my "why did you do that" moment. I'm sorry. It might be a little bit too early, but I just want to go to it. Okay, 4th and 1, right?
All right.
Roll out to the left. Why did you do that?
Mm-hmm.
Why? I'm just curious. Why a rollout? When it's a 4th and 1 and you have a big running back like Chris Carson, you stuff it down the middle. Even though the D-line is good, I understand that, but a play like that, rolling out to the left, got absolutely shut down because the Giants have good cornerbacks. They don't have really good cornerbacks, but they have athletic cornerbacks and super athletic linebackers. Blake Martinez played a great game that game. A great game, just like he had a great game against Tampa Bay. He's a physical and athletic linebacker. That was not the right play call. That was not the right play call. I think we should have just stuffed it down the middle.
Is it just me, or was there way too many pass plays on a day that Russell just was not really
Yes,
connecting?
I think a big fault that we're experiencing right now, it's a big issue we're experiencing right now, it's the lack of good play call by the offensive coordinators. I feel like we need to make this more a balanced offense. I think we're just too pass heavy right now.
You know, I feel like in my the way I watched it, it was like Russell Wilson had the option because Russell Wilson does control the offense. Like Brian Schottenheimer at this point is basically like, I suggest you do this because of this coverage, and you can do either.
It's like Brady on Tampa Bay. He's pretty much doing the play calls.
Yeah,
I agree with that, but I'm just saying there's some points where it's 3rd and 1 or like 2nd and short or like we're in like a 3rd and 11 at one point because we were not able to. In the first down we get a tackle for loss or we get a run for no game, and then the 2nd down we get sacked, and then we're just stuck on the 3rd down that we're not able to do this. This is a stat I just found out recently.
Many times.
This is a stat I just found out recently. Last year, the Seahawks were top 10 on 3rd down conversions, right? This year, we're 30th. Behind the Eagles and the Bears. The Washington football team and the Giants are ahead of us. Our conversion rate for 3rd downs is 38%. That's not good at all. 3rd downs pretty much win the game. If you're able to convert 3rd downs, you pretty much can win the game.
Yeah, I know. I'm just sitting here going like, you know, at the beginning of the season when the Seahawks and you know, we talked about, the defense can make it up. The defense can make it up. We'll be fine. But you know, this really taught me again. Ever since the last Super Bowl we went to, it's been this way, which is there's the part of the season where the offense looks awesome and the defense looks like it doesn't know what it's doing, and then there's the other half of the season where the defense looks like it should be a championship defense and the offense decides to take a nap. It's like that every season since then. Yeah. 6 years.
And I do have to agree.
It's gotta stop.
The pick for Russell was not his fault. Chris Carson let it go right between his hands. So I think the only mistake that game was just play calling, just play how plays were executed, and mainly just the offense not being able to do anything good overall, because the defense absolutely played amazing.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't say anything. It was against the team. It was against a team led by Colt McCoy.
But here's
I wouldn't say anything too badly about Colt McCoy, but he's not a starting quarterback with a caliber that should beat a team like that. He threw under 100 yards that game. I'm pretty sure only 100 yards. He did not play amazing. What pretty much got them that win was the running game. They stuffed it down the middle and like outside, and it was just a physical game by the Giants, and the defense could not step up to the physicality, just like the offense wasn't able to.
Well, wait, hold up. Remember, this is the same Giants team that almost beat the Bucs.
Yeah, I know. No.
Like let's not undersell their running game.
No, because that's the difference. Against the Tampa Bay, they played a pass-heavy offense. They did not play a run defense. They did not run the ball as much. That game, Dion Lewis had a touchdown, but it was a catching touchdown. Daniel Jones played amazing that game, and that's because he was passing heavily. He threw 2 picks.
He threw 3 picks. No,
I'm pretty sure he threw 2. He threw 2 picks, and he had the chance to tie it up.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
He had the chance to tie it up, but he choked at the end. And the only reason was that because the defense kept them in the game. Brady wasn't able to do anything, and it was a pass-heavy offense. And just Jason Garrett. People say Jason Garrett was the reason the Cowboys were so bad. The Cowboys are bad because they're bad. Jason Garrett is a great offensive mind.
Yeah.
He's making Daniel Jones look decent.
Yeah. I know. I was trying to tell people this for years. I was trying to say, I defend Jason Garrett. Jason Garrett is a decent coach. He needs to have more respect. And everyone for years have told me, Jeremiah, he's the only reason why the Cowboys are losing. And here we are with another decent coach going into the Cowboys, and they suck even worse now.
An issue I feel like they have with Mike McCarthy Zach, he doesn't really run the ball. You understand me? Like the Cowboys are a heavy run offense, right? Mike McCarthy played with Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers is a throwing quarterback. I think that's one of the small issues they had, though. But besides that, the Cowboys are just a mess. The Cowboys are just a mess.
I just think the Cowboys are always going to be a bad. Because let's be honest, how with a great offensive mind like Jason Garrett, a really good quarterback in Dak Prescott, not a great quarterback, but a really good one.
I'm sorry, I have to
back.
disagree with you. I have to disagree with you. Dak Prescott is a good quarterback. People they blame him so much. At one point, like.
Yeah, that's what I said. He's a really good quarterback.
I apologize. I thought you said decent quarterback. I was like, no, he's really good. He's
no.
Good.
He's really good. Really yeah.
People don't give him enough credit.
Like he looks like he's way better than like Case Keenum or like Kirk Cousins.
At one point,
I would pay him more money than either of those two.
At one point, 2 weeks after he got injured, or 3 weeks after he got injured, he had more passing touchdowns. Big Ben, Matthew Stafford, and like other 7 starting quarterbacks. And that's only with him playing like 5 weeks. And he was out for 3 more. So that was with like 5 weeks of him playing, and then 3 weeks out, and he still had more passing touchdowns than 7 starting quarterbacks. The issue the Cowboys had for a big area was their defense, because their offense was able to put numbers. They literally had a shootout against the Browns in their 3rd week that the game was like 49 against 42 or something like that. It was a great game. Like the offense can put up the numbers, the defense can't.
39-41.
Yeah, thank you. The defense was able to do anything. Like the defense is the issue. After they lost Byron Jones to the Dolphins on free agency, their secondary is a joke.
Well, yeah, and then the other part is that Dallas. I mean, Dak Prescott. And this is what I'm going to talk about Russell Wilson for a sec. Is everybody says, well, Dak Prescott doesn't deserve the money, but Russell Wilson does. Russell Wilson every year, he has like 7 games. He has like 4 games where he plays like the best quarterback in the league. He has about 8 where he plays like a pretty legit like starter, like can win you games whenever you need to. But he's not like Patrick Mahomes in those games. He's fine.
Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes.
And then he has.
Oh my God, Patrick Mahomes is a different level.
Yeah, and then he has the 4 games where Russell plays like he's Kirk Cousins or Case Keenum or Baker Mayfield. Every year it happens, and he just plays really safe, and he has like those 2 games where he throws a bunch of picks, and I'm gonna be real, Dak isn't as good as Russell Wilson because his 4 best games are not anywhere near Russell Wilson's 4 best games, but for the rest of the season, they're not extremely different, in my opinion. If Dak Prescott got to have Pete Carroll as his head coach, do you think that they wouldn't have had at least? They probably would have lost the season that they went 9-7, and the season that they went 10-6 in 2015. But I mean, don't you think they still would have had like at least 6 of those seasons be winning seasons?
On the Pete Carroll, yeah, but I think it comes more to that. I think the main issue of the Cowboys is that they have the talent, but for some reason they just don't like do as high as people put them. They don't meet the expectations. Like their linebacker core, Landon Banderesh, Jalen Smith, they're really good. They're really young players that are really good. I was watching a game against the Cowboys. I forgot what week, but I saw Landon Banderesh missed a wide open tackle. That guy, he's getting pretty much a contract year. I think this year is contract year, and he's gonna ask for a lot of money, and people are gonna give it to him. Mm-hmm. But there's some games he doesn't act. He doesn't play like somebody that deserves that type of money.
I agree. I mean, okay, so let's talk a little bit about because I want to do what my why did you do that, right? Over this past week, mine goes to the great folks that said, everyone that said the Seahawks only have to win straight games to be 13-3. And why am I doing my why did you do that to those people? Because this happens every single season. When everyone says the Seahawks can't win a game, they win it. And when everyone says the Seahawks are going to win a game, and they make it super duper duper like, oh, it's going to be so easy, they lose it. And all I have to say about that is my why did you do that is because why do announcers think they have everything just like it's perfect? Like, we make guesses every week for games, right? And even in the most unbalanced one I see, I never go, oh, this game's so easy. It's so easy. There's no way that this team could possibly lose because look at the huge gap in talent. Usually it's like, okay, well, this team has the better coach, the better unit consistently, so it's more likely that they will win this game. That's all that you can do as a predictor. And my why did you do that goes to that because everyone this week is freaking the flippity doodah out. And yeah, I didn't like the game, but it's the NFL. It's not this isn't oh my gosh, a professional football team against a high school football team. These are all professional athletes with professional coaches in a professional league.
Okay, I'm sorry for interrupting you. I completely agree with you. I love the fact that you just brought that up because I hear people saying, you know what? I think the Clemson Tigers can beat the New York Jets. And sometimes I look at them. I mean, like, okay, the Clemson Tigers are good. Okay, they were at one point the best team in the college football, right? Not anymore, in my opinion. They're not the best. Alabama is gonna win the national championship this year, most likely. They're doing amazing. But the New York Jets are professional athletes. They would not survive against them, even though they have a horrible offensive line, a horrible team, horrible coaches. That play call, a zero blitz. I don't care. It doesn't matter. It's just either way, they will not beat them. They're a professional team. But I agree with you. Thank you for bringing that up. I agree.
Yeah, and one last thing about that. You know, just so that everybody knows on the pod, we as fans of the NFL need to do better because we watch football to have fun, and football is fun. But like, if you expect your team to win these so-called easy games, because
there's no easy games.
When you have professionals, in the NFL. Yeah, 15-year vets, 15 years just playing NFL football, playing football every single year at minimum, not going to be easy. So, to everyone, why'd you do that? Why'd you do it in the Steelers-Washington game? Why'd you make that like a 15-point spread? Why'd you make the Seahawks be like the best team in the league for 1 week because they were playing a Giants team that has a great defense and a pretty decent running game, and literally our right tackle is gone, so it would be good to pick that as the upset because honestly, you know, even before the game I was kind of like, okay, well, if Russell Wilson plays one of his best games, then we're going to beat them by a lot. And if he plays an average game, we can lose.
And he played a game kind of below average.
Below average.
Okay, one thing I just wanted to point out. I saw this a little bit ago, and I just want to bring up the stats. I'm sorry. Just yeah, okay. Okay, 7 games of the season. MVP Russ. Let Russ cook. 71 completion rate, 2,151 yards, 26 touchdowns to 6 interceptions. And per attempt, he had 9 yards per attempt, right? That was the last 7 games in the first 7 games of the season. Now in the last 5 games of the season. So the last 5 games he's had. 67%, 1,328 yards to 2,151. I know that's a 2-game difference, but look at that drop. It's a massive drop to 6 touchdowns and 5 picks. He has one pick. Well, he has one touchdown difference to picks. He has a total of 11 interceptions.
Yeah, I told you.
He matched his career high, and he's probably gonna beat it. He's gonna throw more than 11 picks this year, and that's his career high. And he dropped close to 3 yards per attempt. He throws 6.79 yards per attempt now.
I mean, that's my point. He played the first half of the season like Patrick Mahomes, and he's played the last 5 games of the season like he's Case Keenum.
Yeah, if I'm being honest, that's 100% right. I was thinking of another quarterback that can better do that analogy, but if I'm thinking of a quarterback that better fits that analogy, I'll say just because I never liked him, Brock Osweiler. I'm sorry. He got no. Okay, I never liked him because I never liked him. I never had anything against him. But you know what pisses me off about Brock Osweiler? He got offered a contract by the Texans for like 5-year contract, like close to $100 million or something like that, and he was horrible.
I remember that.
Horrible.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I could have done better or something like that. No, I'm kidding. I could have never done better than him, of course.
Don't say that. Remember the Broncos receiver.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Remember the Broncos receiver from 2 weeks ago.
Oh my God, yes. Not gonna lie, he kind of falls down in my opinion. Oh, to be put in that spot, he did pretty good. I would not blame him against especially against the defense like the Saints. He has my respect for that. He has my respect.
Hey, by the way, speaking about the Saints, what if we go to the other games that happened last week?
Yes.
Get on to that. Okay, so I want to say for the record that the NFL fucked me so many ways, and I was so close on the Falcons Saints prediction that I was looking on my screen, and I
would say, okay, no, it was kind of close. The defense really came up on that. Like, they played really well, especially from the Falcons. Especially when they got blown out last time. They did good, but I was never doubting the Saints were gonna be put in a tough position.
Here's the thing: 30 yards. They were 30 yards away from a victory.
30 yards, that's a lot.
I remember I was
30 yards. That's a lot. Yes, that is a lot. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay. As a Seahawks fan, for me, a lot is like 8 points.
As a Seahawks fan,
15 points.
As a Seahawks fan, 1 yard is a lot. 1 yard is a lot.
Okay. No. Here's 2 different lots. It's either 1 yard or it's 10 points. Because if it's 6 or 5, or you have like 30 yards to go with 5 seconds left, I'm like, oh, the Seahawks can win this game. If they're on the 1 yard line and there's 5 seconds left, I'm like, oh, I don't know. Can we do this?
I feel the pain.
Is this possible?
Okay, so you ready to go over the scores from last week?
Yeah, I'm totally ready.
Okay, well, Jeremiah, we both lost the first one. Seahawks, Giants won. We got that one wrong. And our scores were, you picked 28-16. So I guess technically you take it since you were closer than me, because I picked a blowout. I picked 31-10. So we're both wrong.
And I was close. And I was right about the Giants number.
We're both wrong.
I was pretty right about the Giants number.
We're both pretty much wrong, but at the same time we're both pretty much, like, it doesn't matter. You're pretty much right. So GG, I guess you take that one.
Yeah.
Okay, let's start. Saints Falcons. You picked the Falcons. They lost. I got the Saints. Browns Titans. We got that one wrong. Oh my God, the Browns did so good. They went off. Like, Baker Mayfield was playing like a really good quarterback. Like, what? What? Okay.
Yeah, he outplayed Russell
Yeah,
Wilson.
and no,
Yeah,
I was
Russell
just
Wilson.
saying that. Derrick Henry got manhandled. Derrick Henry got manhandled by the defense. Okay, Lions, Bears. I should have trusted my gut. It was a close game, but the Lions come on top. Okay.
Wait, who did we both pick the Bears?
I picked
or
the
did I
Bears.
pick
You picked the Lions.
I can't remember.
You picked the Lions.
Who
I
picked
picked
the
the
Lions?
Bears.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, we're tied. All right. I didn't know I won anything.
Dolphins.
I was like really
Bengals.
concerned when I came
We
here
both
today.
picked the Dolphins, so we're good there. Vikings, Jaguars.
Yeah.
Oh my God! I keep telling you, bro. I keep telling you, Jeremiah. I keep telling you. Mike Lennon. That's my boy. That's my boy. 280 yards, 1 touchdown. He threw 2 picks, but he's playing godly. Like what? What? I don't think at this point you might not need what do you call Minshew Mania again, because Mike Glennon is the new boss around. I'm telling you, this guy is going off.
Hey, let me say this. Kirk Cousins has played like one of the best quarterbacks in the league the last like 4 games.
Okay, but
did you know about that?
I'm just saying that against the teams he has played, he got the Jaguars, he got the Panthers, he got the Cowboys, and he got the Bears. All teams.
Those are two of those defenses are really good.
All those teams.
2 of those defenses are pretty solid.
Under 500. All under 500.
But I'm talking about the defense.
Okay.
Defenses are pretty good.
We have seen that the Bears defense can be exploited. Look at the game against the Packers. They got abused. That was abused. That was just 100% abuse.
Good Lord.
Colts, Texans. Oh my
Anyways.
God. Thank you, Colts. Thank you, Colts. Oh, the Colts win that one, and you picked the Texans. It was a close game. No, it was a close game.
It was a fair. Yeah, it was a fair split.
I hate it. I hate it for Deshaun Watson. I hate it for him. He plays so good. He's so amazing. But he pretty much effed himself by signing that multi-year... by signing that multi-year contract. He's stuck there for the future.
Yeah.
He's stuck there for the future. I feel bad for him. Okay, Raiders, Jets. Okay, this game... I don't know what to say. But all I gotta say is thank you. Thank you, Derek Carr. Thank you, Henry Ruggs. And thank you, Mike. What's his name again? I forgot. How is him? What's his name? The Heat guy. The Heat guy. What's his name? The defensive coordinator.
The Heat guy?
Huh?
Oh.
What is his name?
Darn it, I don't remember his name.
What is his name? Well, they call him Mr. Heat, right? Because he loves blitzing. They love good blitzing. So yeah, and his name is. His name is. Where is it? Greg Williams. Thank you, Greg Williams. Thank you for being stupid.
There you go.
Well, I won't lie. They try. No, I don't blame it.
You're talking about the Jets.
The Jets.
Yeah, Greg Williams.
I'm just saying. I understand why he blitzed. The play before that, Nelson Aguilar almost had a touchdown against soft coverage, but Derek Carr overthrew it. But I just say why. Still, I don't understand why he blitzed. Well, thank you, Raiders, for the win. I appreciate it.
Hey, you know what's the best part?
Okay, next game.
Alberto, do you know what the best part is? The best part is that the Raiders have now proven themselves to be a Super Bowl contender. The number 1 Super Bowl contender.
Number 1?
The AFC.
Number 1, I wouldn't go that far, but... Cardinals, Rams.
Okay, I won't go that far.
Rams. That was a really good game. The Rams just absolutely manhandled the Rams. You picked the Cardinals. I picked the Rams.
Yeah, I did not like what the result of this game was.
And of course, we already mentioned the Seahawks. We both lost there. Okay, Patriots, Chargers. I'm being honest with you. When you picked the Chargers, I was like, I see why, but I would never pick the Chargers. Every single time the Chargers face the Patriots, they get blown out. Last time they played in the wild card, oh my goodness, oh my God. Sorry, the divisional round. Oh my goodness, I felt bad for them.
Jesus.
I felt bad for them. That was abuse too. And this game was even worse. 45-0. Patriots win. I picked them. You picked the Chargers. I'm sorry. Eagles, Packers. Okay.
It's be like that.
Eagles, Packers. We already both. We both picked the Packers. They won. It was a really good game.
Yeah.
And I'm just saying.
I'm not picking Carson Wentz to do anything.
Jalen Hurts played amazingly. He's a new bright spot for the Eagles, and he's gonna start next week. So that's good for them.
Good for him.
Okay, Broncos Chiefs. That was a really close game. It shouldn't have been this close. The Broncos played really well. Chiefs won, of course. We were both good. We both picked the Chiefs. But now here comes the upset of the week. Steelers, Washington team. We all know the Steelers lost. But okay.
Yeah, it sucks. It sucks I didn't pick Washington.
Yes.
Because I like picking upsets.
49ers, Bills. You picked the 49ers. You picked this one as your upset of the week. And you lost. The Bills took it.
I did. I lost by 10 points. It's very
Cowboys,
sad.
Ravens. We both know
very
the
depressing.
Ravens. Well, pretty much, I won this week by a lot. Thankfully.
Oh yeah.
Thankfully, with the record.
I mean, I would won. Which I'm pretty shocked because I knew I did pretty bad this week.
Yeah, but it was overall.
I won one game, and I was very surprised.
It was a weird week, if we're being honest. It was just a weird week.
True.
Oh, you came out with a record of 7-8, and I came out with a record of 12-3. Wow, I did pretty good. 12-3, and you got 7-8.
Wow.
So the new scoreboards are: I'm 2-2, 0-1, and you're 0-2-1.
1, yeah.
We got.
I'm betting I'm gonna try to make it all up during the playoffs. Whatever, right?
That's interesting.
Screw up that.
Really interesting. Yeah, I think the playoffs is the time to shine. I'm just saying the big surprise for me this week is that there's a chance 2 teams for the NFC West can sneak in.
West? The NFC West?
I'm sorry.
West.
Leave me alone. I'm sorry. I meant NFC East. There's a possibility that the Washington football team and the New York Giants can sneak in. Because I don't know if you've seen the schedule for this week. You have NFC contenders playing pretty much against each other. You have the Cardinals playing the Giants. You have the Vikings playing the Buccaneers. You have the where's the other one? You have the Washington football team that are playing against the 49ers. Those are major games that pretty much can decide the whole playoff picture.
Yeah.
And
the Seahawks need to beat the Jets. Wait, but let's go one by one. I want to start with the Patriots-Rams game because I am now depressed because I would have picked the Patriots if it were last week, and that's just that's on me.
I would have picked.
That's on me for wanting
the
to.
Rams, 100%. Like
I would pick the Patriots just because.
The Rams. Yeah, I know.
I hate the Rams.
I'll be completely honest. I would not have lied about this. I'm not lying. I would have picked the Rams. Knowing a team like the Rams, that the defense is so dominant against a quarterback like Cam Newton, that is playing. He played really well at the beginning of the game, but at the beginning of the year. But then it's just playing horrible now. I would have picked the Rams with such a good defense. I knew he wouldn't stand a chance. So yeah.
Yeah. Well, hopefully that won't be a trend for the rest of the picks we have this week. So I guess we're starting with Titans and Jaguars. I'm gonna go with the Titans on
obvious.
This one.
That is obvious.
Just
100%,
because
100%. Like I feel like Derrick Henry is mad.
Yeah.
Derrick Henry, the Titans organization is overall mad. They want to get up a win. They're mad about last week's loss. It was an essential game. So yeah, I feel like they're gonna get it.
Here's what I think about this game against the Vikings and the Bucks, Alberto. I don't know what to do. Like, I really don't.
Buccaneers.
Like, this game is scary to me because, like,
Buccaneers. All right, I'm telling you my pick already.
It's at Bucks, 10 a.m. time slot.
Okay. You can
Oh my gosh! But the Vikings have been playing so good
against
lately.
teams that are 500 below, like under 500.
Wait, how good is the Vikings defense?
Okay.
Yeah.
I think they're like top 20 ranked.
Yeah.
I think 15th. If I'm
Yeah.
not wrong. If I'm not wrong.
Oh, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. I really don't know who to pick on this one.
Yeah, hey, that's okay. Just give it a shot. Like, go crazy.
Oh, well, I'm gonna pick the Vikings then. Why not? Let's just split it again, and you'll probably win the game.
I'll give you my logic for why I did not pick the Vikings. Okay. Hopefully you don't change your pick. That's it. I try to convince you with this. Okay. Buccaneers. They're a top 10 defense. Amazing against the run. They're amazing against the run, especially with their linebacker core of Devin White and what's his name, Levante David, right? They have really good edge threats with what's his name? I'm struggling with his name right now. His name is Barrett or something like that. He's with a B. Their edge threat. Okay.
Yeah, GTA Barrett.
Yeah. No, it's not like that. It's something Barrett. His last name's Barrett, but I don't know. Is it Jason? No, it's not Jason. Whatever. Doesn't matter. And
no, JT.
No, I'm pretty sure that's not it. Barrett, Buccaneers.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna look it up now. I have to. Shaquille Barrett.
Right.
It's Shaquille Barrett.
I think the Vikings.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
Sorry.
And they have Jason Pierre-Paul. Their secondary plays good. They have my pick of the year for. Actually, not anymore. They have one of my favorite safeties, Anthony Winfield Jr. And at one point I thought he was gonna get defensive player of the year, but not anymore. And their secondary is pretty good. Jason Dean, who's out right now, but still we're good. You have Murphy Bunting Jr. and you have Carlton Davis. Carlton Davis did get destroyed by Tyreek Hill, but it was not his fault. It was just the defensive coordinator and his calls just messing him up. They put him alone in an island, and it was just time to abuse him, especially with like somebody like Tyreek Hill and Matt Holmes. I feel like the Buccaneers are gonna take this one easily. They can shut down Justin Jefferson. They can shut down Adam Thielen, and they can shut down the running game. I still feel like it's gonna be maybe a close game.
Yeah,
but the secondary for the Vikings cannot handle the amount of weapons they have. The Buccaneers have. They have the only outstanding.
Okay, I'm confused.
Yeah,
I'm confused by something though. Like, so here's my thing: is that if the Bucks play like they should, they're gonna win this game. But if they try to make deep shots, like for 40% of the game, like they did against the Chiefs, they're gonna lose.
I was hearing a podcast.
Am I right about that?
No, recently. Yeah, I was listening to one of my favorite football podcasts and ESPN and a bunch of other stuff, and they were talking about how the reason. Okay, we're all seeing the Buccaneers as a team that are underperforming, but that's a lie. They're 7-5 right now. They're pretty much expected to get 10-5, which is the prediction most professionals gave them at the beginning of the year. They're literally doing on pace to get the. Sorry, that's what I meant. That's what I meant. I'm sorry. Yeah, 10-6. Sorry, that's what I meant. Yeah. That's pretty much what people are at the beginning of the year said what they want to do. People are looking at this as like the time they're gonna play horrible, like they're playing horrible, but they're pretty much doing what they're supposed to do. The rest of the schedule they have, it's an easy schedule. Like they're pretty much doing what they were supposed to do, or that people said we're gonna do at the beginning of the year. So I feel like people shouldn't judge them too much. Like they're doing. Maybe they can do better than they were supposed to predict at the beginning of the year, because they might actually sneak out with 11-5. You know?
You know what? Mm-hmm. You know what, Alberto? You convinced me. I'm switching my pick to the Bucks.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like it's good. Like I feel like, being honest, they can do it. They can do it. I feel like they can shut down. They can do everything, and just especially with like looking at the secondary. They don't have anybody besides Harrison Smith that is an outstanding player. You understand what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah,
okay,
I would agree with that. I mean, think.
Oh yeah,
Kendricks is
but he's a
pretty good
linebacker. He's
as
a
a linebacker.
no, I'm
but
just
he's
saying
not good enough to cover
he's a
deep
linebacker, and
threats.
Anthony Barr, he's also good, but they're linebackers. I'm asking about the secondary. Yeah, I'm just asking about the secondary.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah.
Yeah.
Next pick. We have the Chiefs Dolphins. Oh, this game's gonna be good. This game's gonna be good. But yeah. Okay, this game's gonna be good because you have Brian Flores. He comes to the Patriots. He's amazing. He's an amazing tactician. He hasn't gone against anybody like Mahomes. Well, I guess he did in the NFC Championship, the AFC Championship when they played each other. He was able to handle Mahomes back then, but I feel like he doesn't have the amount of talent. But still, I feel like Mahomes takes this one. But I wouldn't say the Dolphins. I wouldn't be surprised somehow they pull an upset because their defense is playing really good. Eric Rowe and Byron Jones they're playing really good. But I'm still gonna stick with my guns and pick the Chiefs.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Chiefs on this one just because like the Dolphins are a really good wild card team.
Yeah.
And the Chiefs are a really good Super Bowl contender.
I'm gonna put in one word. I'm gonna put in two words. No, actually, I'm gonna put it in 4 words pretty much. I think that tells you everything about the Chiefs. Too much offensive power.
Yeah.
Too much offensive power. Too much.
Well, let's be real. Patrick Mahomes, and whenever he needs to play like Russell, like top of the line player like Russell Wilson for a few games.
I'm sorry,
he doesn't. He just
he's
he's more consistent.
He's a better player. He's
here's
one in a decade, in a century's decade, whatever type player. Okay, I've been doing more research for quarterbacks, and I've been studying their form, and I've been looking at tape from Patrick Mahomes. The throw he does it, how he recoverages, how he does everything. He's outstanding. He is the MVP for the NFL. He is the best player. He is the future of the NFL. He's better than Russell. He's the best quarterback in the NFL.
I agree.
And he probably will be for the next 10 years.
Well, here's my point. Is that Russell has 4 games every season where he plays and he is arguably the best quarterback during those 4 games of anyone anytime in the season. But I agree that consistent-wise, Patrick Mahomes is significantly better than Russell is consistently. So, of course, he's a better quarterback. But I still think Russell has, every season, some of the best games of any quarterback. I would still say that no matter what.
I understand what you mean, but I just feel like Mahomes has more.
Yeah, if they played same...
Go ahead.
If they played in the Super Bowl, right? I would give Russell I would give the Seahawks a pretty good shot at winning that.
Maybe, but I just feel like, okay, I'm just gonna say Mahomes has better talent.
I mean, they beat him in 2018. Remember?
Because Mahomes is hitting his stride right now. Like, hear this. Listen to this. Like, just for a second. Listen at his stats for the year.
All right,
listen for the stats of his year. Okay. He right now has his stats for 2020, right? He has 12 games. He has a completion rating of 68%, 3,815 yards, 31 touchdowns to 2 interceptions. Right? 31 touchdowns to 2 interceptions.
Yeah.
Okay. 2018.
Yes.
That's the best year he had. He won the MVP. He had a passing rating of 66%, 5,097 yards, 50 touchdowns, but 12 picks. And he has right now 12 games. He has 4 left to play. He has 31 touchdowns, and he only has 2 picks. He has become an Aaron Rodgers type of number player. He puts the yards, he puts the touchdowns, and he doesn't throw picks. Russell Wilson.
Okay.
Russell Wilson struggles right now throwing picks.
Yeah, Russell Wilson, like I said earlier, he has the opportunity to be the best quarterback in the league any weekend, and he has the opportunity to be one of the bottom 10,
Yeah,
15 quarterbacks in the NFL.
I'm just looking at
any game.
Yeah, go ahead.
He is the essence of what Pete Carroll quarterback is. The essence of a Pete Carroll team. They can be the best team on the field the entire weekend, or they can look like crap. That is the essence of what this team is. So I'm saying, if you put them up against the Chiefs, I think that they would play their best football, and I think they would have a really good shot at winning.
Well, technically, I guess they would, because it will be in the Super Bowl. So, of course, they were going to bring the 200%. But yeah, I'm just looking at his numbers right now. Last year, he threw for 5 picks. Like, he's not a throwing pick machine. Like, on his first year starting in 2018, that's when he threw so many picks, because that was his first year pretty much. That was pretty much his rookie year. And he was just going off. Like, he wanted to get the records. He wanted to be crazy. I was watching him throw in motion and everything. He didn't care. He's just slinging the ball. Now he has the mentality of a veteran quarterback. He knows what to throw. He knows the rules. He knows what to do or what not. Like, at one play where the Buccaneers were playing him, and Jason Pierre-Paul pressured him and forced him to throw a pick. He threw it because he knew Jason Pierre-Paul touched his helmet. He knew he was going to get called back if they picked him up. So he just threw a prayer. So if I think it was Sammy Watkins. If Sammy Watkins caught it, they'll get the yards. If not, nothing will happen. He has the mentality of a veteran quarterback. He knows what to do. He's one in his time. He has more talent than Russell and pretty much any quarterback coming from this draft or the future. He's better than Trevor Lawrence.
Okay, yeah, but that's my point.
Yeah, I agree with you.
You're saying better as in consistently always better. I'm saying if you put them up in one game, Russell and the Seahawks all these years, what have we known about them? They're completely, wildly, they can be the best team in the league, or they can be the worst, or they can be one of the worst any given Sunday. So my point is that the Seahawks, even though they're not as consistent as the Chiefs, if they get anywhere to the point where they can go against the Chiefs, they have a really good shot at winning. And I would say it's 50-50, because the Seahawks are like that.
You and me are 100%
I'm being completely honest here.
I don't have that much trust. I'm a numbers guy.
Right.
If I'm being honest,
well,
I'm a numbers guy. I rely more on numbers. But okay, yeah.
I know. And I'm.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, Broncos Panthers. I'm taking. Surprisingly, for what I saw last week, I'm gonna take the Broncos in this one.
It's at Panthers.
This is my upset of the week.
I'm taking the. Okay, this is interesting. This is an interesting game because. Hey, is Teddy Bridgewater back? By the way,
I actually have no idea. Let me look into it. Think of the game, and I'll let you know.
All right. Well, if Teddy Bridgewater is there, I'm going with the Panthers. And if he's not, I'm going with the Broncos.
No, I don't think he's playing.
All right, I'm going with the Broncos then.
Ooh.
As well. I don't think we have to explain why. Texans, Bears.
I'm taking the Texans. Oh my God, Deshaun! Deshaun's a different breed. Deshaun is so good.
You don't believe in kissing titties with Trubisky?
Can you blame me?
Have you not heard of the joke? Have you not heard of the joke?
I haven't. What is it?
Okay, so Mitchell Trubisky, when he was in high school, sent a tweet on social media, sent a message on social media that said, "I like kissing titties." So, lots of people, when they play, when the Bears play, go, "Kissing titties, Trubisky."
Oh my God. That's amazing. That is amazing.
Yeah, it's stories.
That is amazing.
So, I'm going with, man, do I go with the meme or do I go with the long sad meme known as the Texans? You know, I'm feeling long and sad, about this football weekend. So why not? Let's go with Texas.
I'm going with Texas because I feel so bad
match
for with Deshaun Watson. He deserves so much better.
I feel bad for him every year. That's why I said they're the long-running sad meme.
100%, and I agree with you. Okay, next game. Yeah. Carolina Giants. Ooh, this is gonna be a good game.
Giants.
Giants?
At Giants? At Giants? I'm picking the Giants.
I'm thinking right now.
No way the Cardinals gonna win that game.
I'm thinking. The D-line sets a different tone. They're playing amazing. Colt McCoy is not playing. I'm pretty sure Daniel Jones is back. I don't know. It's a hard thing. It's a hard thing.
Oh, yeah. You think that Cardinals offense is going to put more points than the Seahawks?
I'm being honest.
But, like, significantly?
I think Kyler Murray is so slippery, so good. And he keeps losing, especially to the division. He's taking it. I'm going with the Cardinals.
Oh, this time you're picking the Cardinals. Okay, well, we'll see. Because I think the Giants have got this one back.
Cowboys.
I don't think they're going to lose to the Cardinals. Yeah, it's like they lost their guy.
Yep.
The Bengals lost their guy.
I had so much trust in him. He was my offensive rookie of the year. I was so happy with him. He was pulling out. I don't know. Have you seen the meme? Have you seen the meme for the Bengals offensive line? Have you seen the multiple memes? Okay.
No.
So there was a brawl in the game against the Dolphins, right? Everybody stood up out of the benches and they're in a big pile. But the offensive line was literally sitting in the bench, not even moving. Like they did not move, they did not try to do anything. And the joke is like, look at the Bengals offensive line. They're not protecting anybody, just like normal. Or something like that. It was super funny. And there's an also funny one. There's a really good play. Oh my god, this was amazing. It was this play where Ogba literally passed through the left tackle without even doing a move. The guy just let him pass through, and he literally stared him down. It was like, I don't know if you saw this play, but it was last year with Jalen Ramsey. Like, I don't know if it was against Mecca or somebody else, that he literally stared him down to like intimidate him, but to catch the ball, and they caught the ball on him. Like, he was just started looking at him. Like, he didn't try to cover him. Well, the exact same thing happened to the right tackle. He just looked at him. He let him go pass through. Like, I don't know what they're doing. Like, I'm not surprised, bro, as in torn his right knee. Like, he tore his ACL. Like, I'm not surprised at all. I feel bad for it. Trust me, I feel horrible about it. But I'm not surprised. So 100%.
I'm not surprised either. Like, everyone talked about this before the season started. We're talking about how he was going to be the next Andrew Luck. Which goes us to the next game, actually. The Colts versus the Raiders.
Colts.
You're on
Saying
Colts?
too much about them. That defense is too good. That defense is way too good.
Hey, I'll tell you this. It's at Raiders. It's in Las Vegas. They beat the Saints in Las Vegas, remember? They've beaten... The Raiders have a chance. The Raiders, to me, are a week in, week out team, and it's really hard to predict when they'll be good. So, I'm just going to be Mr. Hey, why not? And just pick... Because I'm already so behind you, Alberto, in, like, the stats. Why not just go for it?
I'm actually...
Go with the Raiders
for me,
to win this game.
I think they have them win the game. I think Vegas has them winning the game in odds. I'm pretty sure they have the advantage. I'm not surprised if they win. I would not be surprised. But I don't know why, but I really want the Colts to succeed. Like, really badly. I just want them to see something good. I feel like they've been always struck by bad luck. That I just feel like 1 year they do something good, I'll be so happy.
I see. Well, okay. Well, then Jets, Seahawks. Who you got?
Okay. I don't care. I'm not gonna go into it. If you want to argue this, you argue it, but I won't. Seahawks. Period. Don't have to think about it. Period.
You're saying blowout. I'm picking the Seahawks, but I don't know how much they'll like. Honestly, it's Pete Carroll. It's Russell Wilson. It's emotion. It's never give up mentality. It's, you know, they might play their best game of the season and blow them out. But honestly, like, I think the Seahawks still haven't played their best game of the season, which is both a good thing and a very bad thing, because this is the part of the season where they need to start doing that. So if they blow them out, that would be awesome, because that would mean the Seahawks have woken up to their ultimate status, you know, which happens every season, but we'll see when that happens this season. But yeah, I'm picking the Seahawks. They're playing an 0-11 team. They should beat them at home. They're supposed to be a Super Bowl contender.
Yeah. Either way, okay, we can talk about it after this. Packers, Lions.
Of course, I'm picking the Lions. No, I'm just kidding. I'm picking the Packers.
Okay.
I'm picking the Packers.
Same. I'm picking the Packers.
Matthew Stafford.
Falcons, Chargers.
Oh God, that's a cluster. I'm just gonna pick whatever you pick on this one. I don't.
Really?
I don't know.
I'm picking your trusty, amazing team, the Falcons. Yup.
You're picking the Falcons?
They played amazingly. They have played really good, especially blowing out the Raiders and against the Saints. I would not be surprised if they win this game, especially against a mediocre team like the Chargers. That they have the talent, but they will never been able to actually do something with that talent.
Well, then I'm picking the
Falcons?
The Falcons as well, of course. Next game.
Saints. Oh yeah, Washington 49ers. I'm taking the. Actually, I have no idea. I haven't thought about this one. Can we come back to it?
I think we should take Washington.
I think Washington. I can see that. I want to do it, but I just feel like the 49ers played really good. Played really good against the Bills. It was an amazing close game, but going against a team like the Bills, I already knew they were gonna lose. And they played decently well against, and they won against the Rams. But I actually agree with you. Either way, I think like we should come back to it because I want to talk so much about the Washington football team. I have so much to talk about them.
All right. Well, we only got about 7 minutes left.
Never mind. We can address it after the win because they're gonna win against the 49ers. Go Washington.
Yeah. We can talk all about that. And then the Saints, Eagles. Of course, we're picking the Eagles, right?
Hey,
Jalen Hurts,
baby, gonna ball out on his first start.
Are we ready to see the Eagles go out there and take care of business against these Saints?
Yes, of course we are. Of course.
I'm picking the
that
Saints.
was even a doubt.
Yeah, let's not even try to. Steelers, Bills.
Surprisingly, believe it or not, I'm taking the Bills in this one. This is my upset of the week.
I'm gonna take the Bills. Yeah, I think the Bills can beat the Steelers.
Because I've been talking so much trash about the Steelers not facing a real team, and I've always talked about this game, saying they're gonna lose this game. So if I come back, if I don't pick the Bills, I'll be a hypocrite. So Bills. Plus, I believe in them. Ravens, Browns. Yeah. Okay, Browns. I have to be honest with you.
They're gonna split the Ravens this year.
I've always said the Browns are bad. I've always said Baker Mayfield is not an amazing quarterback. Like, he had the hype surrounding him. He played good. But he has given me hope. He has made me a true believer. He can do something good. And I believe in him. I picked the Browns as well.
All right. So, our splits are like what the I think our splits are the Broncos, Panthers.
We have
Yeah.
Giants, Cardinals. What else? Raiders, Colts, and that's it.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, we're pretty close this week. Okay, got that. Wow. Okay, well, I mean, I gotta admit, last week I really took the L. I had so many teams that I had so much faith in that just did not end up returning, you know. But I'm really confident this week. I think I made some really good picks. And I swear to God, if the Eagles beat the Saints, I'm just gonna die inside.
I kind of helps our cause, but still, I would not want to see that. That would just make me feel. That would just like shock me, and I might just. I don't even know what I'm gonna do if I see that happening.
Actually, I do want to see that happen. You know why? Because it would make my whole statement about how football is difficult and how there's no easy games. It would make that way more pertinent.
That is very
pertinent.
True.
There we go. Yeah. So yeah, it's really a debate for the Eagles Saints game because we only got 3 minutes left. So I'm really gonna quickly say the Saints and the Eagles game. It's a question of, do you want the meme? Or do you want, like, a good, solid victory for a team? It's really the debate.
A good debate.
But anyways, what do you think about...
A good debate. I was agreeing with you.
Yeah. But, yeah, what do you... Last thoughts on the Seahawks-Jets game before we go?
Like you said, the Seahawks can do it. They can go 12-4. They're not really facing too bad of a schedule. They got the 49ers. They got the Washington, they got the Jets, of course, and they got the Rams. They can do it. It just really comes down how Russell and the offense come out to. I still believe, like you said, it's going to be a close game or it's going to be a blowout. Simple as that. But I still can see it, only the Seahawks winning. I don't want to see the Jets beating us. I don't want to be the Browns of last year. The Browns gave the 1-15 Bengals their only win. I don't want to be that team with the Jets.
Yeah. Do you want to be that team? We're going to be that team if we're not careful. We're going to be that team.
Don't be.
And Yep. Well, you know, guys, hey, everyone on the podcast, we are so excited for this game against the Jets, except that we're very scared. I would be very scared. I'm pretty scared. But yeah, Alberto, anything else to say?
No, you sums it up. Thank you for listening, everybody. Thank you, Jeremiah. It's always a pleasure.
All right. Yeah, of course. Well, as we always say in this pod, there's only one thing left to say. Go Hawks.
Go Hawks. Woo!